Hi, I'm Tom Stinson with Stinson Products, and today I want to talk to you about fishing line and the impact it has on our rivers and streams and our lakes. Um, After steelhead season or salmon season, you all see it. It's on the banks, it's in the bushes, it's out the river. Uh, in my opinion, we leave way too much line, in the water and on the banks. It's something. It's an eyesore. It's litter. It's trash. It's not good for anything. And we can do a better job at making sure we leave, as little line behind as we possibly can. If that means taking an extra minute to walk upstream to try to free up your snags and get your line back, instead of just breaking it off and retying because you don't want to spook the run or spook the hole. Take a minute, try to free up those snags. Uh, the other thing is, when you retie, if you're switching out your tippet material because it got frayed up or nicked, if it got too short, you want to change line diameters or for whatever reason, we go through a lot of line. You look at how much line you buy every year and think about how much of that used up line makes it back into, how much of it makes it back home. How much of it do you actually dispose of, recycle it or throw it away, get it, the trash. A lot of times what we do, if you retie, you're going to have like a foot, anywhere from a foot, 6 inches, 3 feet of line, and you're, like me, I'm gonna wind it up, I'm gonna kind of tie it in a knot, I'm gonna stuff it in a pocket. But then the next time you reach into that pocket to get something else out, that piece of wasted line, it falls out, you don't know it, and inevitably it ends up back on the bank or in the water. You had good intentions of bringing it home and throwing it away, but it just didn't make it. So this is the thing. The thing that I've been working on is I'm calling it the Tippet Trap. So here's a little close up of it, and what it is it's a piece of foam, that's got some slots cut into it here all throughout the sides. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your, the line that you just snipped off. Okay, so you got some line here. So this is one that I've been using for a couple of days. And you're going to take that loose piece of line, you're going to wrap it around here, and you're going to get it in all these little slots. Okay, and once it's in those slots like this, just the tension of the foam is going to keep that secured. Okay, once it's wrapped on here a couple of times, it's trapped in there, it's not coming out. Okay, and then that's just going to keep it from falling out. It's better than putting it in a pocket. It's more convenient. It's going to make sure that all that used line makes it home, so you can dispose of it properly, whether you recycle it, just throw it in the trash. It's anything you do, just get it away from the river, get it away from the environment, get it out of the environment. Okay, just make sure it doesn't get left behind. And that's why, like, something like this, it's nice and convenient. Okay, I keep it right here next to my nippers, so once I cut off a piece of line, tippet material, leader, whatever, it's right here, right out in the open. Just take that piece of line that I just snipped off, wrap it on here. Now it's trapped down there. It's not coming out. Okay, as you're walking around throughout the day, it's gonna stay secure. Now this is, if you can get a good look at this, this is 2 days worth of used line that I went through while steelhead fishing, and I was surprised at how much line I actually went through in just 2 days, because it's all in one place and it's all right here. That's quite a bit of line. That potentially could have been left in the river or on the bank had I not had this. Because, like I said, if I start stuffing it into pockets or put it in my bag, a lot of that stuff works its way out. It gets snagged on a bush as you're walking through the woods. It gets pulled out. It just gets lost. Like I said, you can, good intentions of putting it in a pocket, and when you get home, you'll throw it away, but you get home and it's just surprisingly, it's just gone. Because it already fell out, or it just got lost. So that's the biggest thing, because monofilament is going to last for years in the water. before it breaks down and deteriorates. What really troubles me is fluorocarbon, because fluorocarbon is going to last for decades before it breaks down, if it ever breaks down. They say it doesn't break down with UV light, so fluorocarbon is going to be in the rivers a long time. And a lot of people use it. I use it myself. What happens is, as the years go by, that stuff's just going to keep piling up, and it's just not good for the environment. And another thing you can do is try to minimize how much fluorocarbon you use. Like on these days where you have dirty water conditions, you got a little stain, a little color to the water. If you don't need fluorocarbon, use mono, because monofilament will break down faster than fluorocarbon does. That's a personal choice. Myself, I try to use monofilament whenever I can. But so, like, with the loose line is the one thing we really have control over, is just making sure your loose line, the stuff you cut off, makes it home. Okay, and that's where the Tippet Trap comes in handy. I will be selling these on my Etsy page. It's called Stinson Products. You can reach me at my email is stinsonproducts@gmail.com. It's STINSON. I also have a Facebook page. It's Tom Stinson Custom Lures, and you can find me there. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry hopefully it didn't go on too long, but thanks for watching.